got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I've heard.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's Tater Plug back again with another video. This is a get ready with me. Just showing y'all the fleekiness with the edges. Come on, stop playing. You know they gotta set and submerge. All right, so yeah, I'm just taking my little TikTok clips, clipping the head back so we can really get started. So boom, I'm taking my NYX. That's actually my first time using it. The NYX brow gel. It's cute. It's decent. It's alright. I mean, it's not like OMG. I still like the e.l.f. pod one better. But I'm just going through that. Okay, so boom, it's 3:56. Niggas got places to go. So boom, I'm taking my little drops from Target that's been trending. No, I got it from Ulta. Sorry, from Ulta. They help with high pigmentation, dark marks, acne scars, etc. I think that was like my 7th day using it. I really like it. Make sure y'all hydrate the face before starting. Okay, so you already know I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydro Primer, the Hydro Grip Primer. Come on, stop playing with them. The dance moves, sick with it. Anyways, so yeah, we're just going to be applying that all over the face. I love that primer because, it's going to give you that tacky, that sticky, that grip, that gorilla grip type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Take a shot on how many times I say and so, because those clearly my 2 favorite words. Around these parts, yeah, we like the double prime. So that is the one size on into Dawn Secure, the waterproof, sweat-proof primer. Stop playing with them. I like to put it on my greasy parts of my face. So that's like the chin, the nose, around the nose and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of people say how they don't like it and they don't know how to use it. It's because you only take a dime amount and you heat it up in the hands and then you kind of press it into the skin. We love her. We love her. Especially coincide the e.l.f. Power Grip. It's a chef's kiss. Another primer. That's the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I like to put it right there because it's to help me not get smile lines through my makeup and foundation. So yeah, I'm just going to be applying that all right there in them creases. After we hit the smile lines, we're going to hit the lids because we're going to do a little eyeshadow look today. Don't come for me when y'all see this eyeshadow look, okay? I don't do eyeshadow, but we was trying something new that day. Was going out with grandma and I want to look cute, period. So anyways, right here, we got to do the little TikTok transitions, and you might as well follow me at @TayThePlug_. Look, yep, TayThePlug, follow. Stop playing. I was singing the whole time, so don't even mind me, but time to do the eyebrows. We doing the Morphe to the Always Online gel liner for my eyebrows. It's a liner gel. Clear it, girl. Anyways, while I was trying to get the camera set up, yeah, so this is a gel liner. You gotta be real light-handed with this because it's real. I mean, it's a gel liner. Come on, it's coming on like paint. It's like paint in a little stick form. It's lit. Don't get me wrong, it's lit. But real light-handed. You see how concentrated I am?
Oh, jump scare. What'd you say?
Shorty said she see me. Shorty said she see me on the block.
Out you feeling?
I hit him with a spoolie and do a little rub. All right, you know what I'm saying? All right, nothing too special. That we gonna bop. Stop playing. All right, so it's time to shape the brows. That's Juvia's Place in the color 8. And I think that is the Morphe 2 brush. Not completely too sure. But yeah, I like to use a good little bit of concealer under the eyebrow and over because my little hairs that are not in place, they be mad dark. So I like to go a little heavy on the concealer under and over.
Alexa, skip this song. You don't listen to Rico while you do your makeup. What you doing? Get lit. What you mean?
I
look like a grandma in this robe.
So now I'm just blending all the concealer out because I was never a fan of the halo eyebrows. So I try to blend the concealer out as much as possible. Now I'm coming in with the e.l.f. color corrector in like the orange one, just to cover up some of my hyperpigmentation and my dark marks and stuff like that. And yeah, I use a generous amount, especially like around smile lines, because that's where I have the most dark marks at. Now I'm going in with the Camo Concealer Beauty Blender and just blending all of that out. Do you know how many times it took me to record that little piece? You know how hard it was for me to say that? Jesus. Anyways, yeah, so blending all of that out. Blending. Blending. This NARS concealer, this pot concealer, is everything. I feel like everybody just need to have one in their makeup collection. I like to go in with that to cover up more of my dark marks, just in case, the e.l.f. ain't really do nothing. I'm gonna go back in to get that extra full coverage, because we love a full coverage queen, Now it's time for a foundation, and this is my first time using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. Yeah, it told me to shake before using, and it did not want to come out. Like, it was not coming out. It didn't want to come out at all. I was shaking it to dear life, and it was not coming out.
Bro, I know I didn't get no dub, bro. Juvia's, don't play with me right now. Don't play with me right now. I just bought this today. Don't play with me. I hear it. 16,000 years later. God damn.
Finally, after I got it out, I was using my Morphe 2 foundation brush and heating it up in the back of my hand, because that's what the girlies said to do. Don't know why. Here I'm just swatching it, see if that's my color. I mean, it's a little dark. A little darker than my usual foundation, but that's definitely me in the summertime, so we're gonna go with it. So I'm just, first of all, it was smelling good. So I'm just doing a little splotting method. I think that's what it's called. I'm not really know the terminology, but I'm just pressing that into my skin and getting that all good, covered and smothered, hitting the neck, hitting everything. After I use a brush to blend my foundation in, I like to go in with the beauty blender and really press it in. So the foundation not really going nowhere. So make sure you pat it in with the beauty blender. Now it's time for bronzer. So I'm just going in with the Fenty Cream Bronzer in the color Chocolate. And I'm just doing that on right under my cheekbone. And I'm pushing it up in the upper motion, because you don't want to have that 5 o'clock shadow looking vibes. You don't want that. Now I'm going in with the same Juvia's concealer that I cleaned up my eyebrows with under my eyes in the color 8. Yeah, so I really like this concealer. I'm not going to say it's like an OMG type of thing, because it is very thin. It's buildable, but it does crease a lot. So it's like you just got to know what you're doing with Juvia's. Yeah, so I've been really liking the brightening under eye. So before I blend all of that out, I go in with the Camo concealer and hit the same places under my eyes. It's just like a little shade lighter. The one you saw before that was a little darker, but still not as dark as my original concealer. And then this one is the lightest one. So I'm only doing the lightest one on the tip of my nose and under my eyes to get that brightening effect, and letting that dry all the way down. All the way down. Hit my dispo and vibe. Yeah. At this point, I just feel like Juvia's is sponsoring me, because now I'm going in with their darkest contour shade, and I'm going to be kind of mixing both of those two and just putting out all over my lid. This little routine now that I'm doing on my lids, this is new. I'm just winging it now. From here on out, I'm winging it. So yeah, I'm just going to put those, mostly the darker brown, on my lid, because we love a chocolate lid. You just can't go wrong with a chocolate lid and a brown base, like a brown rose gold or a brown gold base, Alright, so here I'm trying to take the concealer and really try to do a cut crease. Look, I don't really know what I'm doing right here. I saw that little hack. If you look up, it'll low-key kind of show you where your crease should go. So I was just trying to follow that little method. It was a lot. Boom, where I placed the concealer, I was going in with the lighter brown and putting that on top of the crease, putting that on top of the lid where the concealer was. Granted, you probably can't notice the difference now that I'm looking back at it, but you couldn't tell me I ain't do no shit. You couldn't tell me I was an MUA. Stop it. Then I was trying to revisit that Frosted Flakes palette in the color Crunchy and put that in the creases. But that goddamn eyeshadow palette is so ass. It's just really cute for the packaging because it looks like a box of cereal. But the colors on it, I mean, it just wasn't giving for me. It's not that much pigmented. I think it's just for the nostalgia. Ooh, I was serving face though. Couldn't tell me I wasn't doing nothing. Are you kidding me? And I was just gonna wing it out and just give it some depth, you know? Alright, so now, this is when shit gets hairy. So I was seeing on TikTok that, it's important to tight line first and shit. I didn't know if that was tight lining or if I don't know what, but we was just like, alright, I guess it did something. It doesn't look like it did very much, but they always say tight line before you do your eyeliner. I don't do eyeliner, okay? So yeah, not too much on the eyeliner because your girl was trying, okay? I got me a little close mirror and I was using the e.l.f. gel liner. If you hear my dog in the back chewing on his toy, please ignore him. I just don't understand. Like, the girlies make the eyeliner look so easy to do. And you can't really tell, but I was trembling. And my first time doing eyeliner, I shouldn't have done. You see how big why would I? And I really thought I ate right there. Like, Juicy, please. But anyways, yeah, I really thought I ate right there. Like, look. Concentrate. And I think what messed me up is that I kept going over and over it, and it just wasn't giving.
Nigga pop that shit if you pull it out. It's on in and out.
What the fuck?
I really honestly thought I could clean it up, so I'm taking some witch hazel on a Q-tip and thinking that was gonna do the trick. Also, ignore my individuals. I got like 2 on one eye, but I couldn't get those 2 off. But yeah, I really thought that was gonna make something, and it just wasn't giving. I just should have just started over because that was so distracting. And then, I had made a mess on the bottom. So just cleaning that up too. Jesus. By the time I stopped giving a damn, I just moved on and started blending out the concealer because it was getting tacky. You want to wait for your concealer to get dry. So that's what we did. And we're just going to blend all of that out. Alright, so now I'm using the same Juvia's bronzer palette and taking the lightest brown shade and throwing that on my bottom lids. Like I said, I am winging this. Okay? I don't know what okay? I saw the image in my head and I was just like, boom. I'm going to see what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going in with my Fenty setting powder. I think that's the color Honey. And I'm pressing that under my eyes. Fixing the camera. Girl. Boom. Look the same. But pressing that powder in to really set that concealer before we bake. Set before you bake. Okay? That's what I learned. And that's what I'm going to tell y'all. Set before y'all bake. It'll change your life. Now I'm taking my one size translucent powder. This shit right here is elite. Like, Patrick knew what he was doing with this one. But it looked like I was just seasoning something mad hard. Anyways, now I'm going to take my powder puff and now I'm going to bake it. And this is when it's going to give you that airbrush look. You feel me? Like, it's going to be mad smooth. Girl, it's upside down. Anywho, so I like these lashes. I got these pack of lashes from Amazon, I think for like 12. I think something around there, but I like these lashes. Like, these are like wispy. It's going to give me that wisp, and the band is not too thin. That's what I like. I don't like a thin-ass band or a thick-ass band because it's going to be hard to even lay it on your lid. But these are right in the middle, and I'm going in with the Holy Grail, that Kiss lash glue. You can't go wrong with that Kiss lash glue. That junk is like super glue. I don't care what nobody say.
Bitch, I'm a problem. Nobody solve it. You can keep hating on Papa regardless.
So these are what the lashes are giving per... Sorry for the different quality. My camera had died and we trapping off the phone. So now I'm bronzing with the Juvia's bronzer palette with the powder still on my face, like we're still baking. So I'm just going to do my cheeks and the side of my forehead. And then after that, we're going to hit that jawline because you want to make sure you're skinny clean, okay? But I'm taking my powder puff that already had a little bit of the Fenty on it just to clean up the bottom. And it's like little to nothing, but I'm still pressing it in. Like, we're not baking nothing with the Fenty. Now we're done baking. We're just going to brush off that one stay powder. Is it one stay? One stick? It's one stay. Yeah, we're just going to be dusting that off. Juvius knew what they were doing with this blush, okay? Yeah, so we just blushing up the cheeks with the top pink color and going in swirling motions. You see my camera really just be moving. God, ew. Shit. Anyways, the more blush the merrier. I like a lot of blush, okay? Now it's time for highlight. Listen, I don't know if Riri don't make this no more, but it's the highlighter stick in the color Rum, the matchstick, I think. And I have a little to nothing in there. Like, you see that? It's empty. Like, I'm really, like, twirling my nose in there because that's the only thing that really get it. And I got to jam my finger in there. But, yeah. Rihanna, if you're watching this, I feel like you should send me a couple of them because, come on. You knew what you was doing with those. After that, I just sprayed my face with the On Until Dawn setting spray, lined my lips with some brown liner, and topped it off with a hot chocolate Fenty gloss bomb. And this is the final look, period. Dressed by Pretty Little Things and necklace by Forever 21. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below what video y'all want to see next, period. And I'm going to insert the TikTok. Make sure y'all follow the girl on TikTok, Instagram, and Snap. And I'm out of this bitch, period.
Achoo.